The Londonpreneur Show with Michelle Carter.
Welcome to another episode of the Londonpreneur Show, where I interview a new entrepreneur every Monday and Friday. Today's guest is Terrell Baldock from Mom's Fitness Boutique. Thank you for joining us, Terrell.
Thank you for having me.
So my first question for everyone is, what gets you out of bed in the morning?
Well, that depends on the day right now. But typically, I usually just wake up on my own. I'm a creature of habit.
You wake up early?
I do between 5 and 6:30.
Oh, okay.
I find that that's when I'm at my most creative. That's when I have the most energy most days. But I like the peace of the morning before everything is so hustle, bustle, busy.
So when did you start Mom's Fitness Boutique?
I started last July, so I've only been in business for about 10 months.
Oh, very good. And what made you decide to go into business for yourself?
Well, it was actually a really long process for me. But the turning point for me was when I had my son. I was a personal trainer before I got pregnant and throughout my pregnancy. But when I had my son, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to sustain those hours, the demanding hours that were required as a personal trainer. And I really wanted to be a mom first. That was something that was important to me. So when I really decided to go for it, it was because I could call my own shots. I could work with the people that I wanted to work with. Right. And I could really focus on the things that I wanted to focus on, like pre and postnatal fitness and care.
Very good. And where would you like to see this business go 5 years from now?
I would love to have my own little fitness center, little fitness studio, working with 2 or 3 other trainers, as well as bringing on maybe a massage therapist, chiropractor. Yeah, so I hope to get there within the next 5 years.
So for other services for pregnant moms and postpartum moms? And
Absolutely, yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Have you always been an entrepreneur? Do you think it's been born in you or no?
No, not at all, actually. I always did what was safe. Get a job, work my scheduled hours, know what I'm getting paid from week to week. But again, it was really just after my son was born that I really got involved with a community of other moms in business. And I found that inspiring, and knowing that I could have that control. If that's what I wanted to do, I could do it.
Absolutely. What do you think you're struggling with in your business right now?
Well, to be quite honest, I'm pregnant.
Number 2 or number 3?
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2, yes. So trying to figure out how I'm going to run my business with a toddler, being pregnant, and then soon to be newborn baby. But I've been working with some really great people that have been supportive and helping me along and given me that confidence.
I know you're still young in business, but have you made any mistakes yet that you'd like to share?
Honestly, I've made lots of mistakes. But I'd have to say that I think for me, when I'm passionate about something, I go all in. I don't always have a set plan.
Right.
So when I first started Mom's Fitness Boutique, I really didn't have a strategy.
Okay.
So I was kind of, I guess, jumbled in a sense, just kind of figuring things out as I went.
Not as organized as you'd like.
Yes. But I did start working with a business coach that really helped me clarify my vision and put things together in a way that it made sense to everybody, not just me.
So be more organized and structured ahead of time.
Exactly. Yes. Having a set plan instead of winging it.
Have you received any good advice?
Yes, actually, my favorite piece of advice is you run your business, don't let it run you.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
Can I ask the source of that advice, or you?
That would be my business coach, Sheila Cummins. She's
very good.
Really, she's really been a big support to me, and that's one of her things that she puts out there, and
It's great advice.
Yes, I think so.
So where can our viewers find more information about you?
Well, they can visit me at www.momsfitnessboutique.com, or they can find me on Facebook, facebook.com, Moms Fitness Boutique.
Great. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you again for watching this week's episode. Thank you to all of our sponsors, Makeup and Style by Pink Ink, My New Hairstyle by Sonia Bento, The Jewelry by Susan Dinner, artwork provided by Lorraine Thomas, as well as photography by Eaglet Photography and G&A Video Productions. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.